Hi, my name is Michael Toronto. I'm from Aurora, Illinois in the United States. My CS50 Final Project is called Grendel's Last Chance. It's a complete video game in Python. I have developed software before, but Python was completely new to me. I thought it was an interesting language, so I decided to try and create a complete game in Python, being as Pythonic as possible, and posting the code publicly on GitHub. It's a roguelike game, which is an old-style game that typically uses characters instead of graphics, has randomly generated content, death is permanent, and gameplay is turn-based. They're originally popular in the 70s and 80s on university campuses. I used the libtcod library to help me here, which draws characters to the screen using consoles that have X and Y positions. So I have pathfinding functions that monsters can use to find or run from the player, and there are field of view functions that the monsters and the player both use to determine what they can see. So in this game, you're Grendel, and you're trying to defeat your enemy Beowulf. It's a turn-based game. It uses a scheduling system where monsters and players all act on ticks. The dungeon constantly advances ticks and finds anything that is listed in its schedule, allows it to act at the appropriate time. There's this message log down here that the game is constantly creating, showing information to the player. These timestamps are 1 second intervals that correspond to ticks in the dungeon. It generates a real-world 448 AD approximate Beowulf timeframe time to set the game in. There are items you can eat that restore your health or give you various benefits and penalties to your statistics down here, and your goal is to eventually destroy Beowulf. There's 3 different enemy types. It's a fairly complete game that you can play in about 5 minutes. The code is available on GitHub publicly. It's not a private repository. One of my goals is to actually share some code with this project, so I hope that's what happens. I hope people check it out, and I hope people find it interesting.